Icantsee! Hey guys, Chris with Blind TV. As you can tell, this is another day. We're going to be doing work on the OZ. We're getting it ready for the UTV Takeover. So today, we're going to be changing the tires for our paddles because we're going to be in a sand event. I'm going to change the brakes. Now, I have not changed the brakes in, well, since I bought it new in 2016. So that's what we're going to do today. As you can tell, I'm wearing my Yamaha Adrenaline Junkie Prod shirt. You guys definitely need to check out that channel if you haven't already. Julian's cool guys from Canada. He's got some awesome videos. He's been all around the place riding, and they do some pretty hardcore trail riding, him and his group. I've had the honor to meet him, hang out with him. We rode in Brimstone last year. Good guy. Awesome guy. It's always a delight to talk to him, and always cool as hell. So again, guys, this is the shirt. This is his brand, and rocking the Yamaha shirt on for the Yamaha occasion. So again, guys, this is what we're gonna do today. A little quick overview. I also did a transmission gear reduction. I did the 2019 gearing in this. That's so I could rock crawl and all kinds of stuff. So I tore the transmission out, took the gears out, put the 2019 gearing in for rock crawling, and just it hooks up much better. Now I've had cams done to this. I have a weighted flywheel. I have a recluse clutch. Now the recluse clutch, it makes it like that auto clutch feeling. I don't use it for that. I use it because if my wife drives it, she has a tendency to stall out. She's not as proficient on stick shift as I am. So if she gets to drive it, it's pretty much for her. So she don't have to stall it out, and she won't get so frustrated with the machine. She can enjoy riding it and driving it, and that's pretty much what Recluse does. So here we go. We're gonna take the tires off and start checking the brakes, and then I'm gonna get my brake tools out, and we'll go from there. Actually, let's go get the brake tools now, since I'm already there. So these are my brake tools. I don't like having to push things in by hand or with vice grips, so what these do is clamp together like that. You put it between the two pistons and the caliper, and you spray it like that, and it spreads it open, so it can help you spread without having to bleed your brakes. That's the one I need right there. That's for all this mumbo jumbo. And there's my tools. I gotta get my impact. And then with my rims, these have those? Oh no, these are for the paddles. Have a smaller one, so this will just take regular. I have oh, there it is, the good old brushless impact. Can't go wrong with brushless, guys. It's a wonderful thing. Grabbing the old stool. I've had that stool for probably 10 years. The thing has seen better days. So I'm going to set you up right here and kind of talk to you about what I'm going to be doing, and we'll go from there. If I got a spot I can put you on. Trying to learn this whole GoPro thing, guys. I got you on the chest mount. Now I'm going to grab the old floor jack and a couple of jack stands. Get the old speed jack out. That's what you call a high lift jack. Hopefully it works out pretty good. I don't know, I haven't used this thing in a while. Yeah, so this thing ain't working the greatest. It gets underneath pressure and it doesn't, oh, it's leaking hydraulic fluid out. The black bolt. Huh. I don't know where this came from. Hopefully nothing important. We'll find out when I start breaking into it. There we go. Up and away. A lot of suspension travel on these units. I really need to build a deal up here I can hook my winch up to and just lift the front end up. But idealistically, this is not where you want your floor jacks to go underneath your A-arm like this. Guys, we got her. Alright, she's up in the air. Now it's time to impact, and let's see what socket this takes. Well, I'm pretty good for my first time in. That's the right one. I have no idea what the millimeter size is. I got this at my local auto parts store, O'Reilly's. It's a brushless impact, 360 foot-pounds of torque, and I like it because it's variable speed. For that one. There it is. Banging the sockets down. There's that one. Now I won't use these same lugs on my paddles. I use a spline drive, a special adapter. But all right, she is pads are definitely wore down. So these take, I think, a 15 millimeter. I don't typically take my stuff that I have off with an impact. Where's my extension? For the simple fact that on my brakes, I take them off with the wrench. That's pretty much. These are about as common as it gets with any vehicle that have brakes. If I can, brake lines in the way of this one. Let's see if I can push it down just a little bit. I don't want to push it down too much, or you're gonna risk breaking the fitting, which kind of weird to have the fitting that close like that. I'm gonna break that loose a little bit. I don't want to break that loose a whole lot, but I may have to use a wrench on that one, guys. Simple fact that I can't get with it with the socket, but it's, everything on a Yamaha is metric anyways. You won't see very much standard. I mean, this is Japanese stuff. I can't tell you these sizes because I can't see them. Alright, so it's going to go this way. Should've just got my ratcheting wrenches. She's broke loose. You don't want to do this too much, you just want to move this out of the way, or you're going to create air in the system, and you definitely don't want to put air in the system. Just like that right there. And that just gives me enough room to pull this bolt out. You know what? They put red Loctite on these caliper bolts. That's the reason why they're hard to get off. Alright, so these are the brake pads. Oh my gosh. As you can see, there's no pad left. I mean, she's done. She's had better days. So these just slide in and slide out like that. Well, this one, yeah, I put some miles on these things. Let's get the new pads right here. These are high friction pads. These things are supposed to last a very long time, at least what I was told. If anybody knows anything about brakes, your front brakes are your main assist brakes. Your back ones are a helper brake. All your stopping comes from the front, not from the back. I mean, the back helps assist it so you don't have so much fade, but your fronts is your main. So you're always going to see thicker pads on the front than you are on the back, or bigger pads at least. So that's the reason why. And why you're gonna see it. I mean, pads for side-by-sides are way more expensive than pads for a car. See how these match up like this right here? That's perfect. And if you look how thick that is versus that. Yeah, I've done put my use on these things. So I need to go get some brake clean because I got to clean that rotor. That's kind of an important deal. You don't want to run your... Yeah, it's a good thing I cleaned the shop out. Let's find some brake clean, brake clean, brake clean. What do we got here? This is brake clean. Brake clean. We got some. I'm gonna give me a rag. Don't ever touch your hands on the pads itself. The oils off your hands will create slick spots, and then you'll get wear on your rotors and stuff like that. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, it creates it'll eat through the pad and whatnot. I have not yet to see that, but you know, yeah, my axle's good. So let's move these off to the side like that. Clean this rotor off. Something that's been needing. No dust and stuff. Couple feet. See all black? Yeah. Little guys. So there's no pad goes on the inside on each side of this deal. There it is. So you see how those pads are both in right there. And then here is the brake tool right here. I'll close this up. What we'll do, you set this upside down. And here's your pistons. These have twin pistons. So you'll close it in like this. If I'm correct, I can hopefully get this in. And then these deals right here, these two pieces, you'll bolt them in, and what this does is this slides the caliper forward and back, so it releases the pads, kind of gives it that hole where it wouldn't stay rubbing on there the whole entire time. So that's one side down, one more to go. Hope you guys like this video. I'll start getting my paddles down. The reason why the ribs are on the outside right here is so when you steer, it digs into the sand and makes you cut it. These right here are for the rear, and what they do is scoop the sand. The whole purpose of riding on the sand with these tires is for it to get on top of the sand, so you're floating above it, not digging into it. So, those are good tires. So now I'm about to put the front paddles on, and that's these big old tires right here. I got the brakes done, and as you can see, front's done. All I got to do is just slap the paddles on, but I want to kind of show you guys what kind of... These paddles take a spline drive, which is this right here. If you can look and see, it's small because there's smaller holes right there, and this is the spline drive socket, which fits in the factory lug nutted factory socket for the factory rims, and then this sticks into the spline drive, so you're able to work it that way. But that's literally what I'm about to do. About to put them on. So we're about halfway done. I got the backs to do after this, and I'll check the air filter. You know, that's an important thing, and then she'll be ready to rock and roll. Getting happy by the day. This is where I'm gonna have a lot of fun at. I enjoy riding, and I enjoy playing in the sand and trails and everything else that I can. Actually, I need to put the winch up. Hopefully I tightened it up. Yep, sure did. It was kind of hanging down a little bit. So stay tuned. That's what we're working on. Thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate it. Big news for us as a channel is we hit over 200 subscribers as of last week, and Abraham here was number 200, which I was geeked out about that. That was pretty cool. Again, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like the content. We got lots more. I'm going to UTV Takeover. Yay. Doing that in a couple of days, so I'm real happy about that. And Jamie's going to a family reunion, so hopefully she's got some good footage she's going to film for that. Please like, subscribe, share. Hit the bell notification, guys. For whatever reason, that helps. And more importantly, I'd like for you guys to comment. That would be cool. I will answer everything. And again, live for something or die for nothing. I can't see! Blind guy out.
Hey everyone, it's me. I just wanted to come on here and say that there's more videos coming. We just haven't had any Wi-Fi, and now that we have all that straightened out, I'm going to be working tirelessly on more videos for you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. See you on the next one. Stay tuned.